Hello everybody, Ton here, and welcome back to another video. I decided to do something different today. Us YouTubers are content creators, so I have decided to create a video of the top 10 hardest bosses I have faced. This isn't top 10 in general, but what I have played. Also, some of my rules are a little jank, so all these bosses I fought, some haven't even been beaten. Now, onto the rules. Number 1, how long it took me to beat it. 2, the difficulty. And 3, the music. That's it for the rules. Now let's go on to number 10. Roy, now, I know what you're thinking. Ton, how did this get into top 10? Well, I got 2 reasons. I don't think I have many bosses that I faced in my years of gaming. This boss is from Super Mario Bros. Wii. I was like 7 or 8 at that time, so you can't blame me for not able to complete this mini boss. I don't remember much other than taking me 3 days to complete it. I completed it, funny enough, by looking up a tutorial, and the problem that kept happening was I didn't jump and roll, it paralyzed you. Number 9. The Ender Dragon. The boss was fun. I did it on my first try. It was a while ago, knowing myself probably was on the easiest difficulty, so like probably easy or normal, not peaceful, because I don't think the Ender Dragon spawns in peaceful. But this was maybe around 2016. I don't remember much. I also don't got much things to say about the Ender Dragon, as it didn't have any remarkable things that I remember, and I don't know if the music or volume's turned down, because I don't remember much about the music. Just the Ender Dragon making noise when it fires the purple breath. I'm sorry for any MC fans out there, and why I ranked it so low. Number 8. DJ Octavio from Splatoon 1. This brought me so much joy to me. I did beat it on the same day, but it took me a couple of tries. The music was great, and I really enjoyed the atmosphere of the arena. To this day, the boss brings me back so much nostalgia to me, and I will fight this boss again in the future, hopefully. This next one's a little weird, if to say so myself. Number 7, Icicle Golem from Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I was running out, as I said earlier, of ideas on what to put, so I decided to put that thing in there. Now, we're quite into the present time, as I have not finished this game. This took me a couple of days before I decided to look up a tutorial on how to beat it. Even with the help of a tutorial, I had trouble because it was mostly RNG based. Number 6. Oh my god, this next one's good. Sonic and the Black Knight. I loved this game when I was younger. The music, the story, everything. So I put it like this because I had 3 main contestants. The second fight of Shadow, the remade version, King Arthur. These 3 were all tough in their own ways, as the remade Shadow I never beat. I'm counting him as a higher rank. I'm not counting him as a higher rank because of how young I was. I was gotta say probably between King Arthur and Dark Queen, if I had to choose between them. Not Shadow. King Arthur took a lot longer to defeat. He had the main story as his boss theme, which is amazing. Funny enough, I never really tried that fight because of how hard it was. I did the Dark Queen multiple times, as much fun I had with it. I even did a costume/cosplay when I was young. I'm much older now, so it doesn't exactly fit. But if I find pictures, I'll send it into a short. Number 5, Nega Whips armor. Whips. However you pronounce him. But this is from Sonic Colors. This was such a long-awaited fight and gave me the chills when I started it. This took me days to complete and was very hard for young Ton. Ton. It sounded like I said Tom. For a long time, this game. Oh wait. For a long game, and the amount of times I replayed it, I don't remember much actually. Probably because it was such a long fight, and I enjoyed another boss fight in Sonic Colors and not this one. Music was good as I remember it. Now, number 4, Chaos from Skylanders Spyro Adventure. Young Ton was a huge Skylanders fan, as I had every Skylander game. I specifically recall me taking probably a week to beat it, me having it to switch Skylanders every time one dies and checking if I already used that Skylander. The one time I beat it was I was about to quit, but I got my robot. He carried the whole thing. I was so disappointed and morale was low since I thought I lost with Chaos, still having 1/4 of his HP left. Once I saw Drobot alive, Drobot defeated Chaos, and young me was so happy. I never again touched Spyro Adventure because of that experience. I played Giants and other games a lot more. Now, onto the top 3, my personal hardest. Number 3, Mother Beast Lusamine. Pokemon Moon was my first ever Pokemon game. I had a lot of fun and it took me hours to beat because of 2 things, Mother Beast Lusamine and the Elite Four. I don't count the Elite Four as a boss. Lusamine literally took me weeks. I forgot if it autosaves, so every time you log back in, it starts the fight. I forgot, but I remember not being able to leave the Ultra Wormhole, so I had to just keep on fighting and fighting until the RNG was on my side. I screamed of joy when I finally did beat it. Now I need to replay this game because I totally forgot that Lusamine just dies. I got reminded recently by my friends. And long story short, I was very disappointed in Ultra Moon against Ultra Necrozma. I don't understand people saying it was hard, as I beat it in my first try. Yes, my first Pokemon got 2-shotted, but with my Ace Primarina, it was easy. Primarina. Number 2, Inner Agent 3. This took me a day and a half, but this was hard. Even to this day, I either got really lucky and beat it in a couple of tries, or it took me a while, it took me 40 minutes. I had to look up a tutorial because of the final phase. I swear to God, in the secret boss, the Autobombs had a bigger explosion radius, which was so triggering. The music brings back so much nostalgia, and guess what? I never used the golden toothpick once I won. Overall, this was difficult. Surprisingly, I have not much to say about Agent 3. I could have sworn I had a lot more. Certainly, but not least, Magolor. Oh my god, where do I even start? Just talking about this one fight can be a separate video. Allow me to tell you a brief version of it. Young Ton, when he had a lot of free time and parents didn't care, when I got to this fight alone, it was really tough. I wanted to ask my friends that have joined and helped me throughout my playthrough, and a couple of times I had 3 friends helping me at a time trying to beat this one boss. The moment someone dies in one of the phases, they're gone for good. The moment I died, the game ends and you have to restart from all the way back to phase 1. And these phases weren't short, at least 10 minutes each that I remember. So it was miserable to go to get to phase 2 and dying, or even one of my friends dying on phase 1. This happened quite a lot. And we thought we finished it, seeing Magolor explode, and we thought it was over. Until phase 3. I had goosebumps. I remember it to this day, as my hand shook picking back up the controller that I dropped when we all thought that we won. We all died on the spot and we called it a day. This boss took us way too long for a bunch of 9 and 10-year-olds. This took us 3 whole months just to beat it. We didn't want any spoilers, so none of us actually watched any tutorials or how we can beat it. We eventually, after 3 months, we beat Magolor, and I remember me and my other friends screaming very loudly that my parents had to tell us to lower our voices. Young Ton felt very accomplished and happy. Eventually, I did soon have to give back the game to the friend that I borrowed it from, as I was borrowing Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and he was borrowing Sonic and the Black Knight. Recently, I have been wanting Kirby's Return to Dreamland, maybe even the new deluxe version. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. This video brought me so much nostalgia and good memories. I really did enjoy making this video. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. That will be very much appreciated. And Ton signing out. Bye!